もしもーし。見える？はい。できました。見えるかな？ Can you see me? はいはいはい。Here I am. 元気？How's everyone? I hope you're well. Let me say hello to the chat. Who's here? Let's take a look. All the big names. Hitty, moderator, he's here, always helping us. Yeah, he deserves a medal from me. Okay. Zaito, you're always here too. Good to see you again. And okay, let me. Oh, you're a new face, aren't you? Zaya, Tix, you're here. I've haven't seen your name before, so I guess it's your first time. Mara, you're here. And Akalanka, you're here. Good. Good to see you all. This is probably going to be the last. The next one's going to be the last. Yeah, so I have one more after this, and that will be the last Totoro stream. This is like the one before. And let's see. How do I pronounce your name? I'll just say WCK. Say hi, you're here. Good to see you. Let me just get started, okay? Because I have a lot in front of me. Even though I want to keep chatting, I need to kind of get going. So, let's see. Right now, you see my big Maine Coon cat, Yuffie. One more. Jeffrey, you're here. just in time before I get to the lesson. Let's see. So let me just switch. What we go? There we go. Whew. A lot of work again. Put everything together super quick. Even though I say quick, it still takes 5 to 6 hours to do everything. So that's 1, 2, how many pages? I think it's 4th. That's the 3rd. 3 page and 4 page is the 4th. Okay, so we have 4 pages today. ね、はい。I don't want to spoil. Go back. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Exciting. A lot of exciting things are happening today. So, let me see. There's one more question. So yes, says Tanya, is there a specific order to watch your video all streams? I have a lot of playlists. It depends on your level. Let me see. If you are just starting out, I have a lot of streams that focus on beginner grammar. I think the playlist, I forgot the name of the playlist. I think Shortcut to Fluency, something like that. You will just if you look at my live section, you will see I have different series. Depending on your level, just take a pick and then see how it goes. I mean, what's your level? Let me see. Is it Wanikani? Okay. Yeah, I have a little knowledge of grammar and I found your watch series. Okay. Let me see. All of them are good. If you haven't watched my, Totoro, streams from the beginning, of course, it's a good idea to go from the beginning. And then I've just started, the new Ghibli series too, which is pretty good too. But if you're going through bocce, well, just focus on watching, the whole thing first, so that you don't really get lost. Yeah, but I think of course, it's a good idea to watch the whole thing, because I've pretty much taught maybe like 80 to 90% of all the important things to, understand, like video games or, like kind of simple, stories, like this. So, of course, there will be some moments where you'll be like, oh, I don't know this. It's okay. If that happens, you can just skip it. Just take as much as possible, just like learn as much as possible. It's like a buffet. You go to a buffet, you don't overeat. You just take what you can manage. So my streams are like that. So, the more you watch, the more you understand. So, the most important thing is that you must be like kind of like interested and motivated rather than like being forced. So that's why I don't like actually tell people, oh, do this in this order. If you're interested in Ghibli, watch the whole thing. Watch my Totoro streams or the new one. Just started. So like you just keep your interest like going. You don't feel bored. You don't feel you're under pressure or anything. It depends on your interest. Depends on what you want to do. I don't want to tell anybody, hey, you start from here, go to the next one. Of course, I have playlists, but as long as you're learning something new, you are doing the right thing. That's how I see it. I don't want to over structure things. I know my streams are very structured, but I don't want to over structure things. I want you to have more flexibility and freedom. So that's like how you can stay motivated. You don't feel forced to do anything. You can still learn new things and you improve your skills. That's how it should be. You shouldn't be like really you shouldn't be stressed out. So it's up to you. Okay, that's how that's let me see. Okay, let me see. Okay, bocce was hard. Okay, so then my Totoro streams are great for you. And my easier gaming streams like Animal Crossing streams are really good too. Very easy. Kanji, a lot of easy vocab, and the Mario streams are great for easier vocab too. Okay, so anyway, I've got to kind of get started now. So this is what we have today. Just a quick recap from the last section. So of course, May went missing, and of course, Satsuki goes out to find May, and May is nowhere to be found. And everyone's all the people in the village are looking for May as well, but May is nowhere to be seen. May's missing. So Satsuki is desperate. Okay. And she doesn't know what to do, but like, hey, wait, we have Totoro. Let's see what Totoro can do for us, right? So, and then she goes through the tunnel, so that she might be able to meet Totoro. So, so that's where we left off. She went inside the tunnel. トンネルの中にね、トンネルの中に急いで入りました。She went inside the tunnel in a hurry. Let's see what happens next. So, okay, we go. Whoop, I don't want to cover that one. Okay. So. And as usual, I will go from the top here and up to 飛んでいきました。Here, okay? And then I will go line by line. そう。Let's go here. 暗いトンネルの向こうに赤い光が見えます。さつきは光に向かって走りました。何かにつまずいて転んだと思ったときに、光の中へ真っ逆さまに落ちました。落ちたのは柔らかいところでした。トトロのお腹の上です。トトロ、メイを探して、お願い。すると、トトロの大きな手がさつきを抱き上げました。ボロロロロI can't do his noise. His sound. ボロロロロ叫び声と一緒に風が吹いてふわっと体が浮き上がります。さつきはトトロに抱えられてオークスのてっぺんまで飛んでいきました。Okay? So let's go. Exciting. So let's see. So 暗いトンネルの向こうに赤い光が見えます。暗い dark トンネル tunnel because that's where she went in, right? She can't really see anything, but the red 光赤い光、ね、the red light just in the distance. So 暗いトンネルの向こうに、something の向こう beyond something の向こう暗いトンネルの向こう、よいしょ。Here we go. I don't have it. Yeah, I had it before, so I'm not gonna write it again. I think that was maybe in the first session we had something no muko already, so I'm not gonna type it again. But yeah, something no muko beyond. に赤い光、赤い red 光 light が見えますね。something が見える、something が見える。Something is visible, something is seen. You don't try to look at it. If it's 見る and you're watching, you're looking at something, but something が見える is completely different. Something just like, so you can see, but like something can be seen in the distance in this case. Okay? Something is visible and it comes to your sight even without trying. That's something が見える. So 赤い光が見えます。さつきは光に向かって走りました。さつきは、subject は、光に向かって、of course there's 光、そう光に向かって、something に向かう、toward something、向かう、of course it's 向かう to, go toward something or move toward something, that's 向かう。そう向かって is a T form of that. そう光に向かって、towards the 光、towards the light 走りました。走る to run 走ります。走りました。the past tense、okay? 走りました。She ran to the light、towards the light。何かにつまずいて、何か something につまずく、何かにつまずいて転んだと思ったときに、何か something につまずく、something につまずく。So you trip over something ね、stumble trip over exactly what this is. That's why I'm putting like images, close to the text so you know what's happening. Yeah, without images or any visual aids, it's hard to learn. So I spent a lot of time going through the movie and trying to find the right moment and take screenshots and then crop it. It takes so much time to do this. It might look easy, but it's not. Okay. So I had to find this frame, especially. Okay. 何かに something につまずいてつまずくつまずいてテフォン、つまずく trying to be e so つまずいてテフォン、何かにつまずいて転んだ、つまずいて、she stumbled or tripped over and 転ぶね、転ぶ when you get tripped and you fall, right? That's 転ぶ。何かにつまずいて転んだ。ね。She fell. Like, oh God. I'm falling. と思った時に。ね。So when she thought that she tripped over something and then she fell down 時にタイムワードに at the time 光の中へ into the light. Of course 光の中に destination に is fine too, but of course it's very typical for Miyazaki-san to use it. I keep saying this many times, but in case you're wondering, 光の中へ or 光の中に into the light. 真っ逆さま okay? 逆さま or 逆さ upside down. Okay? 真っ逆さま is just saying it a bit with more emphasis, isn't it? 真っ逆さま as in like when you say 暗い dark 真っ暗 it's like saying it stronger, right? It's pitch black or very dark, but 真っ逆さま is just a stronger version of 逆さま so in this case, of course, if you think about it, she thought she just fell, she's 光の中 into the light 真っ逆さま okay? She's upside down, isn't it? 真っ逆さまに headfirst 落ちました落ちる to fall down 落ちました、but she landed safely. 落ちたのは柔らかいところでした。Okay? 落ちたのは、so 落ちる to fall 落ちた past tense 落ちたのは this no is replacing this 落ちたところは the place she fell or in this case more like she landed は柔らかいところSo exactly that's what it is, isn't it? 柔らかいところ柔らかい soft ところ place It was a soft place so the place she fell or the place she pretty much landed was a very soft place Where was it? トトロのお腹の上です。トトロのお腹、belly、ね、お腹の上、above. So トトロのお腹の上です。Okay? So she was on Totoro's belly. Like a safety net. Cute. And then Satsuki asksトトロ、トトロメイを探してお願い、ね、トトロメイを探して、ね、探す to search for、メイ、so メイを探して手、of course 手 ください but of course without ください casual request ね、ね、find May for me ね、search for May お願い please ね、please and please ね、please find May she's missing すると then and then トトロの大きな手が big hands here is only one but actually he's using two later so 大きな手がさつきを抱き上げました just like this 抱き上げる抱く to hold or hug 抱き and 上げる to lift something up so 大きな手がね Totoro's big hands lifted up Satsuki okay let's see oh yeah 抱き上げる right here lift something up 風が吹く should be later but I cannot wrote it there let's see and he makes well he kind of shouts something borororo 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 like it sounded like that in the film because he can you know he can call like winds and things so it's like a strong wind blowing so 叫び声ね叫び声 from 叫ぶ to shout 声 voice 叫び声the shout と一緒に together ね together with the shout his shout 風が吹いてね風が吹く the wind blows we had this before that's why I thought I don't have to write it but it was a long time ago so I put it here 風が吹く風like the wind 吹く blow so the wind blows 叫び声と一緒にね together with his shout or the voice 風が吹いて and ふわっと、体が浮き上がります so ね、Totoro has Satsuki in his arms so they're flying together so 一緒に風が吹いてふわっと it's just a sound that she's like kind of floating and kind of flying ふわっとyou know without any like a struggle just like it was you know it happened like all of a sudden and it happened like lightly ふわっと体がボディが浮く to float 浮き上がるですね浮き上がる、to float up 浮き上がる、okay? or to rise okay? so 浮く something が浮く intransitive something floats and 浮く plus 上がる goes up so to you know rise to float up 浮き上がる why? because of this I wanna fly too 私も、一緒に飛びたいcute and ちょっと待ってね起き上がりますwhere did they go? さつきはトトロに抱えられてオークスのてっぺんまで飛んでいきました。さつきはトトロに抱えられてトトロに抱えられる passive 抱える we had a 抱える before like when May had トウモロコシ let's see yeah that's 抱える抱えるをhere it's 抱きしめる but it's the same as 抱える Says 抱きしめ、抱える、same thing in this case. So, okay. And 抱えられる、ね、抱える to hold something, or in this case, like to have something, in your arms, or in this case, it's one arm. Okay. 抱える、ね、to hold. 抱える passive 抱えられる to be held、抱える抱えられる passive form、トトロに抱えられて so somebody に and passive so Satsuki was held by トトロ抱えられる抱えられて T form and オークスのてっぺん top ね the top of oaks、the camphor tree、まで、ね、up to this point、まで the end point isn't it、so to the top of oaks、to the top of the camphor tree 飛んでいきました、ね、飛ぶ to fly 飛んでいく、ね、fly、so they kept flying and then this is where they stopped, okay, where they kind of landed. They flew to the top of oaks, okay. Cute. Let's go. Oh, Neko Bazu. So cute. So let's see, we'll go from the top and up to ここまでね止まりましたねさつきたちの前で止まりました See again Totoro Totoro sounds again like Gooトトロが力いっぱい吠えると遠くで何かが答えました。猫バスです。夕闇の中、猫バスがすごい勢いでこちらへ走ってきます。あちこちに目を探してくれている村の人たちがいるのが見えます。その人たちの目の前を猫バスがビワッと横切ります。ところが誰も気づいてないようです。みんなには見えないんだね。驚いている間に猫バスは塚森を走って上がり、さつきたちの前で止まりました。Okay. 猫バス。So good. I want to ride. 猫バス。猫バスに乗りたい。So good. So this is Totoro shouting. Butトトロが力いっぱい吠えると遠くで何かが答えました。そうトトロが、力いっぱい吠える。力いっぱい力 power いっぱい so like with like a full force basically with all his might in this case so 力いっぱい吠えると、ね、吠える roar as much as possible as loud as possible in this case when Totoro roared as loud as possible遠くで in the distance 何かが something が答えました、答える、ね、遠く in the distance、遠くね、is a noun 遠く also means like a far away place. 遠くで、何か something が of course トトロに答えました。答える to respond to something. Okay? Something に答える if you want to say respond to something you need a need here. Okay? Of course it's not written here, but of course what's not written is 遠くで何かがトトロに答えました。Okay? 遠くで in the distance 何か something がトトロに答えました。responded to or answered トトロ。It was like a call and response. Okay. Oh, this is how they communicate. So cute. No mobile phones. Okay, just amazing. Wish I could just do that. You know, just like summon by just like going. I summon Yuffie and my cats. Nah. Okay, so let's see. So for how this is how Nekobasu responded to Totoro. 猫バスです。ね。猫バスです。ね。It is. 猫バス。夕闇の中、猫バスがすごい勢いでこちらへ走ってきます。夕闇。So exactly this. 夕闇、夕方の、ね闇、darkness. So, 闇 on its own is, darkness, but yami. I didn't put kanji here because it's actually not covered by N2 yet, so I just wrote it in hiragana. Yami, of course, 夕方の evening の闇 isn't it? So twilight, okay, or dusk. 夕闇の中、in the twilight 猫バスがすごい勢いで、勢い we had 勢い before, but 勢い、force or power すごい勢い、すごい勢いで、with すごい勢い、so like powerfully, or of course like energetically, super energetically, こちらへ、こちら、this place へ、of course こちらに is fine too, destination にこちらへ、so to this place or here, 走ってきますね。走る to run 走ってくる。come running. そう。猫バスがすごい勢いで。So, powerfully, of course, in this case, like super fast. すごい勢いで。こちらへ。こちらへ、こちらに。here. To this direction 走ってきます。走る to run 走る走って て form and 来る combination ですね。come here running あちこちにあちこちにあちこちに here and there あちこち。あちこち。Sounds funny ですね。あちこち。あちこち。あちこちに。Of course, あちらこちら。But it's too long, so あちこち。Yeah? あちこちに。Here and there, or like in different places. あちこちに。目を探してくれている村の人たち。So?目を探してくれている村の人たち。What are they doing? So 村の人たち、people in the village or the villagers, villagers, or people in the village, explained here. So, verb noun combo basically, but here explaining what they are doing. Okay? So 村の人たち、people in the village who are looking for May. てくれる gifting verb because well they're doing Satsuki a favor. Of course Satsuki feels thankful that 村の人たちare looking for May, right? So May を探してくれている present continuous action happening now and 村の人たちがいるのが見えます。It's multi-layered. So あちこちに So if you ignore this 村の人たちがいる。あちこちに here and there 村の人たちがいる。somebody がいる。there are villagers here and there. And of course 村の人たち it's not just villagers but explaining here what are they doing? The villagers 村の人たち who are looking for May. So あちこちに目を探してくれている村の人たちがいる。This is one thing now. が見える。something 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 is visible. Just like this. 赤い光が見えます。赤い光が見える。something が見える。The same way. This is just like this no. It's just putting them all together as like one kind of set of like scene. Okay, that's what this no does. It's not really nounifying as a koto, but this is more like kind of consolidating like one scene. That's how I put it. Nobody said it this way, but for me, it works better if I explain it that way. Especially when you're saying like somethingが見える, but more like putting all together, like this, and then using it like a scene. And in that case, no is very handy because you can consolidate the whole thing. And instead of just saying, 村の人たちが見えます. It doesn't explain much, but あちこちに目を探してくれている村の人たちがいる。それが見える。So you can see that. Okay? Does that make sense? Okay. So they're out there still looking for May. その人たちの Who? その人たち talking about 村の人たち here they're trying to find May. その人たちの目の前 right in front of them 目の前を猫バスがビュワビュワ it's the sound ビュワ describing how fast 猫バス was ビュワ just sound of the passing 猫バスがビュワッと横切ります横 side 切る cut so 横切る to cross that's exactly what this is 横切る okay? crossed okay? But 目の前を横切る right in front of them they were just looking for May but 猫バスkind of went right in front of them 横切る crossed in front of them but you know what they can't see 猫バス猫バス is invisible to them ところが誰も気づいてないようです、ところが however Of course, Tokoro ga, it's not really used in everyday conversation, but I mean, common in stories. Tokoro ga. But however, even though Nekobasu just crossed in front of them, right in front of their eyes. Did they notice? No. Invisible. 誰も気づいてない。誰も plus negative. Nobody noticed. Seems like nobody has noticed. So 気づく. We had 気づく before something に気づく to notice something or to be aware of something 気づく present continuous 気づいてている like being aware of something okay. Or something that you can recognize. You recognize something 気づいている or you're aware of something 気づいている present continuous 気づいていない is a negative of that. So they're not aware. They cannot recognize. They can't even like see. 気づいていない they they haven't noticed. They are not aware of what happened right in front of them. Okay. 誰も気づいていない気づいてない気づいていないようです It seems like they have not noticed. They are not aware of it. Okay. Nobody is aware. 誰も plus negative. So strong. Strong negative. 誰も plus ない、ね。Nobody looks like nobody has noticed. Or looks like nobody is aware of that situation. Let's see. And Satsuki. Satsuki thought, okay, maybe they can see, Nekobasu. But looks like, Nekobasu is visible to her. And of course to Totoro. But not to 村の人たち, other people. Let's see. And she says, みんなには見えないんだね。みんなには to everyone, to other people in this case, みんなには、ね、to everyone, of course to everyone else in this case. みんなには見えない。見える but 見えない negative. Okay. Of course talking about 猫バスが見えない。猫バス is not visible. Meaning, oh, they can't see. They can't see 猫バス見えないんだね。Like, right? Oh, it's more like, oh, they can't see 猫バスOh, they can't see the Catbus? 見えないんだね。驚いてる間に驚く to be surprised 驚いている present continuous state condition. So while being surprised 間while during this time 間 same 漢字 as 実感図感驚いている間に so while she was surprised 猫バスは塚森を走って上がり、ね、塚森 is where they are 塚森ね塚森 OK 塚森を走って上がりです anything is possible with this thing That's amazing. Superpower. 塚森を走って上がり、ね、走る to run and then go up. So 塚森を走って上がり、上がり、猫バス、run up, the 塚森, the forest. Instead of just like going inside a forest or anything. Oh, this bus can just go anywhere on any surface. Amazing. さつきたちの前で止まりました。Okay? さつきたちの前、ね、in front of さつきたち止まる。In this case 止まる。I'm using this kanji because neko bus is a bus. When like a vehicle, like a taxi or a bus or train, stops, stop, the kanji is this one. 止まる. Not the other easy kanji, but this is the right kanji for like a bus stopping. So, さつきたちの前で止まりました。ね。So the 猫バス。Went pretty much everywhere to get to さつきたち。ね、さつき and トトロ。Cute. And then stopped here. Cute. We go. Oh, we're going inside this. Let's go. From here to 走り出しました。Okay. トトロがさあ乗りなさいというようにうなずきました。さつきはドキドキしながら猫バスに乗りました。床も椅子もふんわりふかふか。猫の毛です。行き先はメイ。猫バスはドーッと走り出しました。Okay. Go. It's exciting. Love it. トトロがさあ乗りなさいというようにうなずきました。What did he do? トトロがさあ乗りなさい。And a quote. So, さあ乗りなさい。乗る to ride 乗り must stem. Must stem なさい。なさい。Imperative, but used by parents, teachers, people who are older than you, to tell like a young kid to do something. Okay, so it's not very it doesn't sound too strict or controlling. Okay, さあ乗りなさい。Just get in. Come on in. Okay, さあ乗りなさい。というように you to say ように so as if he is saying さあ乗りなさい。うなずきました。うなずく。We had うなずく before. To nod. Okay. うなずきました。So he nodded. As if he was saying さあ乗りなさい。さつきはドキドキしながら猫バスに乗りました。How did she feel? ドキドキ。ドキドキ。She was excited and of course nervous in this case. Like, oh, what's this? It's my first time. ドキドキする。ドキドキする。Your heart is, beating and you get excited, you feel excited. ドキドキする。ドキドキしながら、マスステムながら、while being excited, while being a bit nervous, 猫バスに乗りました。ね。猫バスに乗る、something に乗る、to get on something. Oh, cute. So this is the interior of 猫バス。かわいい。Looks super soft and fluffy. So, 床も椅子もふんわりふかふか。猫の毛です。床、床 the floor. もう椅子 is like chair, but in this case it's more like they're like seats. Okay. ふんわり わり describes how soft it is. ふんわり。ふかふか。ふかふか。ふかふか。Again, like, soft and fluffy. ふかふか。ふんわり、ふかふか。猫の毛です。毛、hair, cat hair。猫の毛。ね、床も椅子も。ね、床も椅子も。ね、the floor, and the seats, and of course, everything is ふかふか. Of course, pretty much everything is ふかふか. It looks like it's all fluffy. So, ね、床も椅子もふんわりふかふか. Both, 床 and, seats are, soft and fluffy. 猫の毛です。It's cat hair. Aww. Cute. 行き先はメイ。行き先行き先行く It's not 行く to go 行く must stem 行き and 先 like the tip so the destination okay 行き先行き先はメイ okay, it says メイ here because before it was つかもりつかもりbecause that's where Totoro lives so before it was saying つかもりand now 行き先 changed to May. Going to May. So cute. 猫バスはどーっと走り出しました。It's just again another onomatopoeia. どーっと走り出しました。so 走り出すね。started, running. 走り出しました。It's just a sound, of like kind of loud sound, and as you can see, he wasn't going slow. どーっと走り出しました。Okay? Because, they're in a hurry to find May, right? 猫バス to the rescue. Let's go. Again, I will go from here, here, and here, and I will read it through. Okay, up to here. Okay, let's see. I need a sip. Sip of tea. ちょっと待ってね. So thirsty now. 美味しい. Almost towards the end of the story. But the next, session will be the last one, for Totoro. Okay, and let's see. Let's go from here. I don't want it to end. So cute. It makes me feel super peaceful and like, I don't know, so comfy. 猫バスはすごい速さで田んぼや林を走り抜けます。電線の上も平気です。その頃、メイは遠くのお地蔵様のところでしょんぼりしていました。もう疲れてしまって元気がありません。さつきが呼んだような気がして、メイは立ち上がりました。お姉ちゃん、我慢していた涙が一気に出てきました。Cute. Let's go. All I say is cute. Because it's cute. かわいいからね。はい。Let's go here. ネコバス、ネコバスはすごい速さで、速さ。We had in my other Ghibli stream, of course, 速い。速い fast, talking about the speed, and the adjective changed to, in this case, 速さ、ね。Now it changes to a noun, so speed ですね。すごい、すごい、速さ。ね、すごい、ね、great, incredible, amazing, すごい速さで。At an incredible speed, super fast. ね、すごい速さで。ね、faster than 新幹線。a bullet train, I hope. Maybe, I don't know, as fast as 新幹線。田んぼや林を走り抜けます。Okay? 田んぼ、we had 田んぼや林 before. 田んぼ rice field, or rice fields, 林、林。You see the two trees, woods, forests, を走り抜ける。走る。run, 抜ける。through, run through. Okay? 走り抜ける。田んぼや林を走り抜ける。Okay? 走り go through, run through. 田んぼや田んぼや林。田んぼや林を走り抜けます。Okay? よいしょ。走り from 走る to run マスステム走り抜ける、ね、go through something, run through something. So, okay. Oh, and that's Satsuki inside. Neko bus enjoying the ride. Cute. 電線の上も平気です。電線。Power lines. Oh, that's so dangerous. 危ないね。電線の上、ね、Power lines の上。もう平気です、平気。ね、No problem. It is fine. It's alright. No problem. Because imagine if you do this, you might get zapped. It's too dangerous. But 平気。Totally fine. Okay? No problem. 電線の上も平気です。mighty. その頃、ね、at that time, what's May doing here? May は遠くのお地蔵様のところでしょんぼりしてました。May. Do you think she's 元気 and happy? Don't think so. You know? She's been missing. And exhausted, right? So, その頃、ね、at that time, May は遠く、we had 遠く just earlier, 遠く distance, but of course, more like a faraway place のお地蔵様。お地蔵様 Have you seen お地蔵様 before? If you go to Japan, you'll see a lot of お地蔵様. These stone statues. Okay, お地蔵様. Pretty much everywhere in Japan, depending on where you go. You can see お地蔵様 right there. ね、お地蔵様。Official name is Jizo-bosatsu. It's related to Buddhism. Depending on where they are located, you know, they're made for different things. Okay, but as I can guess from this location, since it's kind of in the middle of like nowhere, surrounded by rice fields and like nature, these ojizo-sama are built for just protecting rice fields, crops. Ojizo-sama in general are created to protect the land, people, so that they can live in safety. And of course, Mei, it's understandable that Mei felt safe here. That's why she's resting. Okay. Ojizo-sama. So when you go to Japan, let's see if you can spot any ojizo-sama. They're everywhere, and depending on depending on the location. Some places, it's full of ojizo-sama. But they also mean different things depending on who they are, what they're made for, depending on the location, location and the temple, so on and so forth. Okay, the correct name, the official name is Jizo-bosatsu. If you want to look up, you can. But of course, I always want to show you more cultural insights rather than just going through the story, because, I guess if you're just watching, the movie, you might not notice these things. So, okay. お地蔵様。遠くのね、お地蔵様のところ、place ね、place、で、しょんぼりしていました。しょんぼりする。to feel down, to feel sad, しょんぼりする。しょんぼりする。to feel down, sad. Of course, in this case, she's exhausted too. しょんぼりする。Where was she? 遠くのお地蔵様のところ。遠くの in the distance or in the far away place のお地蔵様のところ。Location where お地蔵様 are. お地蔵様 spot. で、しょんぼりしていました。She was feeling down just by, the お地蔵様。お地蔵様、お地蔵 statues. もう疲れてしまって元気がありません。もう疲れてしまって、疲れる to get tired 疲れてしまう。Well, in this case, it's more like she's completely tired. Okay. 疲れてしまって、of course, てしまう has many different meanings. But the nuance here will be like, yeah, she's, totally exhausted. 疲れてしまって、元気がありません。元気がありません。元気がない。元気がある will be like she's well, she's energetic, she's lively, she's got more energy, but 元気がない。元気がありません。So she has no energy. And then somewhere in the distance, May. さつきが呼んだような気がして、メイは立ち上がりました。ような気がする。We had this in Bocchi too. どっかで見たような気がする。I think that's what Seika said. Like, oh, I might have seen her somewhere. Like, talking about Bocchi-chan. And Bocchi-chan like starting her job at, Starry. And, Seika just like looking at her. Like, I might have seen her somewhere. どっかで見たような気がする. Something like that. Yeah, she said that. So, it feels like I've seen her somewhere. So, さつきが呼んだような気がして、さつきが呼ぶ to call. メイ呼んだような気がして、so, it felt like Satsuki was calling Mei. And Mei は立ち上がりました。 立ち上がる、立つ to stand, 上がる to, of course, to stand up, isn't it? So, because she was sitting down here, ね、and 立ち上がりました。and she responds, お姉ちゃんお姉ちゃん of course, she's too emotional. It's okay. It's okay. She's here. 我慢していた涙が一気に出てきました。我慢する。ね。In this case, she was suppressing her, tears. 我慢する on its own means like to be patient, to endure, some other meanings too. In this case, like she was suppressing, she was holding, holding in, and so that she wouldn't cry, but she couldn't, stand it anymore. ね。So 我慢する she 我慢していた涙 and the tears, or tears that she was suppressing が一気に、all at once、ね、一気に、all at once、or at once バー出てきました。came out、ね、出る、出てくる so came out、ね、so basically she started crying、even though she was holding and like she was trying very hard not to cry, but she couldn't stand anymore. She just had to cry. She couldn't hold it anymore. So 我慢していた涙が一気に出てきました。お姉ちゃんDon't worry. 大丈夫、大丈夫。Your お姉ちゃん's here. So, that's it for today. So the next session, next Totoro session will be the very last one. Kind of sad because I love this story. But anyway, also it takes so much time to prepare. But almost there. Once I start something, I don't want to finish like halfway through, we need to kind of get it done so I know that, whatever I start, I start again, I know that I will be able to complete. So, anyway, let me have a sip. ちょっと待ってね。お茶が飲みたい。おいしい。できた。よし。猫バス。So cute. Love it. いいね。like so ふかふか。soft and fluffy. This is like Yuffie. Yuffie's fur. Yuffie's super fluffy. ふかふか. Yuffie's ふかふか as well. Super soft and fluffy. ふんわりふかふか. She's long haired. And my kitten, Kaito, is also long haired too, but not as ふかふか, ふんわりふかふか yet. He's still a little kitten, so anyway. And then the kitten is the one who keeps me up all night. Anyway, I love him though. And so, let me just check the chat one more time. ちょっと待ってね。Delta, you're here. 楽しみです。Good to see you. And Akalanka, you going to sleep? You had to go to bed. おやすみね。に乗りますと、降ります what do you mean? Something 乗る is to ride something. You mean like に乗る is to get on something, to hop on something. 猫バスに乗る。You mean 降りる 降りる is to get off something. 降りる、漢字 is different. 何々を降りる。例えばバスを降りる。ね、例えば、ね バスを、ね、バスを降りる to get off the bus、get off the bus、ね、漢字 should be this、ね、バスを降りる、ね、to get off the bus、バスに乗る to hop on the bus、to、get on the bus、バスを降りる、ね、I think that's what you are talking about. Oh, Lily, you made it. Hello, you're here. Good. Delta, 美しいね、美しいね、綺麗だね。Good, I made it. Ooh, excellent. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. So much. So good. So good to have someone like Totoro that you can rely on. So when you're desperate, for help, you ask Totoro, and this happens. I want Totoro, too, and so I can ride Neko Bus anytime, or maybe in emergencies. All right, let's see. Let me have a look. Glad to finally see you on the live chat. First time. Oh, okay, it's your first time. I'm just reading the chat right now. It's in archives for 2 months. Oh, wow. Wow. You've been studying a lot, using my archives. Thank you for saying that. Very nice comment. Thank you. Maya says, your PDF text, your reading, your intonations, your voice and advice, your details in grammar and vocabulary, amazing. Finally somebody noticed. Thank you so much for saying that. Amazing. And free. And you are my best support in learning Japanese so far. Thank you so much for saying that. Maya continues to say, you put so much effort into all your work, right? And we can easily feel it. Thank you. Sometimes I kind of feel like, why am I doing this? I'm staying up late or waking up like super early in the morning, and kittens are screaming. Kitten and my cat Yuffie are kind of screaming, running around. I kind of feel like, why am I doing this? But it's worth it. It's rewarding if you find my content helpful. It kind of pays off both ways. So yeah, thank you so much for noticing. Excellent. Thank you. And then, thank you for making it to the stream. I guess depending on your time zone, it might be very hard to make it to a stream. So I do appreciate that you made it. Okay, I'm very happy to welcome you here. And Zaito says thank you for the stream. You're welcome. And so I've got to go soon, and I need to feed my cats. はいね、猫ちゃんにちょっとねご飯をあげなきゃいけないから今日は終わりね。So thank you so much for your time. I loved it. I hope you had a good time too. And I will see you hopefully next week. Okay. Hopefully I will just prepare a new bocce stream for the midweek stream, and maybe play a game over the weekend, next weekend. Does anybody want to say goodbye before I disappear? Zaito. Okay, bye. Hechi, bye bye. Thank you so much. You're welcome. And shall I go now? Now it's your chance to say bye. Zaya, bye. Good to see you here. And okay, I'm going. Okay. Take care. Yeah. And I see you next time. Okay. Thank you so much for your support, and I hope you have a good weekend. Okay. じゃあね、週末を楽しんでね。じゃあまたね。ありがとうね。はーい。前もありがとうね。はい。またね。だね。またね。ありがとうね。はーい。See you next time.